Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Virgo here. It is July 25th, 2020, and I'm hoping that some of you are available to pop in this stream. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let everybody get the notification with regards to this. We're going to be taking a look at a situation that occurred back on the 21st and has been updated as of the 23rd. This is pretty serious. This is an actual standoff of a SovCit, and it's something that I think all of you will be interested in seeing. This is actual footage from inside. So I'm going to place myself on mute here for a couple of minutes and wait and see if anybody's up in order to take a look at this with me. And put on a little bit of music for you guys. Oh, hello, everyone. My goodness. Everybody popped in all at once. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, Nathan, Teresa, Chuck. Chuck says, I'm lucky. I guess because he was able to see this. Hi, Chief. Sean, Don. Let's see. Odscene or Odscene. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. I apologize for that. But hello, good morning. And thank you so much, you guys, for coming in. Yes, this nut job. Exactly, Nathan. Oh, Chuck, I'm okay. Well, I was really hoping you'd be able to take a look at this with me, Chuck, and maybe even actually pop in here and we could review this together. You guys, hi, Mr. Cheez-Its. This is actually going to be inside footage of the standoff in Ohio. And this particular party is a serious, deep down the rabbit hole kind of SovCit. Hi, Cheryl. I have access here to all of the footage that was taken down off of YouTube, and I thought perhaps you guys might actually want to review this with me. So I'm going to go ahead and send Chuck, just Chuck for right now, please, you guys, the invite to be able to hop on here with me so that we can review this with you guys. It does get a little bit lengthy, but I think it's important that we have this to look at. We can do this in a couple of different streams if need be, but this is a big deal in terms of information on what happens with these SovCits when they finally go off their rocker. There you go, Chuck. There is the live stream link. And guys, give me just a second here. I want to go ahead and read this article to update you on what has happened. Cheryl, don't worry, you're not too late. I actually just got started here, so you have not missed anything. Keep in mind, you guys, this standoff was 7 hours long. So some of it we may skip through as we're reviewing it. We'll kind of determine what's just, sitting there and arguing with the person that's actually trying to get her to come out. And then there's a lot of areas that are also pretty juicy. They deployed, tear gas and all kinds of stuff to get her out. She is married. She has a wife. She is someone that has other people. Hi, Chuck. Can you hear me? Well, we'll let Chuck spin in his chair for a minute. But she had other people on the property at the time. So it's extremely important that you guys are aware of what it is that's taking law enforcement so long to get to her. There were other things to consider. Chuck, can you hear me? Oh, he's got his finger up. At least it's the good finger, you guys.
Steady on. Steady.
Okay, so Chuck,
Steady on.
if you'll put some tape on it for just a minute, I'm going to go over and read this article real quick. And it's short. I just want to update you guys on what this is all about. Please, you guys, be aware, for those of you that have been following Team Bubba and the exposure of Kim Goigan and Tank, this party was actually someone, or is actually someone, that Kim Goigan has been trying to get to work with her, according to Team Bubba's investigation. So you can see how kind of wacky all this stuff sort of goes together. Sean, where does he have it up? Where does he have what up? His finger? Put your finger up, Chuck. It's in the air, fortunately, Sean. Nowhere else. Don't worry. Okay, hold on just a second here, Chuck. You just hang on to that finger for a minute. I'm not going to put it up on the screen. I'm just going to go ahead and read it because I've got everything set up to start watching this. But basically, the article says a woman who resisted arrest after being told to leave a hospital for not wearing a mask is believed to be the woman who actually shot 2 SWAT officers on Tuesday. A woman who was arrested Friday after refusing to leave a Delaware County hospital because she was not wearing a mask is believed to be the person who barricaded herself in a North Linden home after shooting 2 Franklin County Sheriff deputies Tuesday morning. Monica Greer Justice, as you guys will recognize from my communities tab, where I send you over to Team Bubba's often to take a look at the Kim Goigan scams, you will notice that person is actually on there. Monica Greer Justice, 53 years old, was believed to be inside the home in the 2700 block of Beulah Road. The situation started about 8 a.m. Tuesday. She was arrested about 3 p.m. after a 7-hour standoff. She was apprehended on the roof of her home, authorities say. According to Franklin County Municipal Court records, the owner of the home on Beulah Road, where Justice lived, had filed paperwork for an eviction in April. A set-out order was issued on July 1st. Deputies went to the woman's home Tuesday morning to serve a probate warrant in order to take the woman for a mental health evaluation. The deputies, who have not been identified, were both shot in the back of the leg by the person inside the home, believed to be Justice. Both were taken to Ohio Health Riverside Methodist Hospital in stable condition. By the way, she was also shot in the wrist. So you're going to see that as it occurs in these inside videos. The deputy had surgery and the other was treated at the hospital, according to Columbus Police Chief Thomas Quinlan. Sheriff's Chief Deputy Jim Gilbert said deputies returned fire and it was unclear if Justice was injured. She was indeed injured. You'll see that here. A woman who lives on Homecroft Drive just east of Beulah said she heard more than 10 shots that were exchanged. She said, "It woke me up. I thought it was fireworks." The woman on Beulah live streamed from what appears to be a basement throughout the standoff. Another woman in the house, which we know now is her wife. Another woman in the house came out early afternoon. Court records from Delaware County and Westerville Police show Justice was arrested Friday for criminal trespass and resisting arrest. Both misdemeanors. Now, they're talking about not this last Friday, but the Friday before all of this happened. According to a complaint filed in Delaware County Municipal Court, Justice had been asked to leave an Ohio Health facility on Polaris Parkway on Friday because she was not wearing a mask. The complaint said a hospital security guard had asked Justice to leave, and a Westerville police officer told Justice she would be arrested if she refused to leave the hospital property. Justice reportedly responded, "Arrest me then," and told the officers she would resist, according to court records. When officers attempted to arrest her, Justice reportedly placed her hands on her belt and refused to put her arms behind her back. Officers eventually handcuffed Justice, who then went totally limp, refused to stand or walk, and had to be carried to a wheelchair and then carried into a cruiser parked outside. Justice has where'd it go? Justice has a previous incident involving the assault of a law enforcement officer. Now, this is where it starts to all come together, you guys, so that you're aware. You may have heard of this person before. You may have run across her channel on YouTube or BitChute, or you actually may recognize that there was a conviction of this party back in 2014, where she was convicted of assaulting a Columbus police officer as he tried to arrest her on a warrant at a hearing in municipal court where she was appearing on a misdemeanor traffic offense. A misdemeanor traffic offense, you guys. She and the officer fell to the ground, and the officer struck his head on a wooden bench. Justice represented herself, pro se, of course, at the trial, and was sentenced to 1 year in prison. According to the Dispatch's reporting at the time, Justice had her bond revoked in the case because she refused to cooperate with a probate interview prior to her sentencing. Columbus police records show officers had been called to the Beulah Road home in April and again in June for what was classified as disturbances, according to the records provided by the Division of Police. Now, keep in mind, there is always something that leans someone to the SovCit direction. And in this case, I actually believe that this had to do with the removal of her son because of the feeling that CPS had that there was the lack of mental stability in the household. Now, I don't have a great deal of information with regards to that particular case. I can locate it if we want to know more about it. But my feeling is that her son was removed. He's now been removed for a little over 5 years, I believe. And so I think that's what actually started this whole situation, was the beginning of that investigation, because she's not only known as a SovCit in the community, she is also known as an anti-CPS activist. Okay, so just so that you guys are aware, that kind of will get you caught up just a little bit here. And before I get into these videos, I want to make sure, number one, good morning, Chuck. Thank you so much for jumping on here.
You're welcome. Thank you for the invite.
There's nobody I would rather have with me during this very exciting live stream. I wasn't actually even going to do this because I kind of didn't want to do it by myself. So I'm very grateful you were willing to hop on here with me.
No, that's fine. The first, well, there are a fuck ton of questions. Oh, we can't swear on your thing.
No, this is not monetized, you guys.
Okay.
This is not monetized, so go ahead, Chuck. Say, but keep, please, for the integrity of keeping the video up, let's not say anything other than SovCit. Okay.
Yep. SovCit. Yep. So first of all, wow, Saturday morning. It's very unusual for you to be here on Saturday morning.
I know.
That's very weird. Now you also said the CPS. I'm writing notes as fast as I can because you're talking very fast, and I'm getting a bit confused about what you're saying. And
okay, questions, go for it.
So you said CPS lack of supervision, I think it was. Or lack of...
Yeah. Now, keep in mind, I have not reviewed this case. Okay. This particular child was a young child at the time, and so the case might not even have any actual pertinent information that will give us enough to go off of, other than what she has said herself and others that have reviewed the scenario have said, which is that the child was young, I believe somewhere between 5 and 8 years old, was removed from the home based on the fact that there was instability in terms of mental.
That was the word,
instability. And again, you guys, don't quote me on this because I don't, I hate it when I don't have actual documentation that I can show you. That's what it says. But that is my guess based on what I've heard. It appears as though she may, and once again, I'm not, attempting to try to
May
go forward with some form of mental, examination here based on what she's doing.
allegedly,
Right. But it
potentially.
appears that she may have something in the form of schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, something of that nature, which I think is going to be fairly obvious when you watch some of these videos. These are quite upsetting when you think about the fact that there was a young child that at some point was in this household.
Okay, this smacks a wee bit, just a smidgen, a wee bit, when we talk about lack of instability, lack of supervision, police involvement. Who does this remind us of? Just, I'm not going to mention. I'm not going to mention any names, but
yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is an issue that occurs with a lot of the people that follow any type of cultish movement. They generally are caught at a time where they're extremely vulnerable, either from a mental standpoint with some form of disorder or disease. It can also be, massive loss of a loved one, loss of a job, loss of their home. It's at a vulnerable time that they're caught into these traps. They're reaching out for something to cling to that makes them feel some form of actual security. And, that's the SovCit movement is very well known for grabbing people in that manner. If you just watch the Moors, for example, you'll see that a lot of times these followers cling on to people like Light Tajiri and Taj Tariq when they're at a very vulnerable point in their life. They're having money problems. They are having problems finding a job. They've, gotten divorced, or they are in some sort of legal trouble. It seems to be a regular thing there's some sort of just trauma or mental issue that's going on. Go ahead, Chuck.
I was just thinking there when you said that people are searching. So what they do is they go onto YouTube and they go, "Oh God, my money problems have issues. How do I do this? How do I do that?" And what I'm thinking is that the Moors and Sovtards, and not necessarily STG, but in their tabs, so they put certain words up: money problems, issues, family problems. So when you type that in, their videos will come to the forefront.
Yeah.
They
well, and just
and then you hit on that and you go, "Oh, this guy's got this woman's got a potential solution to my money problems." They click on that, and then that's it. Alice in Wonderland appears, and next thing you know.
Well, and it's not just that. I mean, can you imagine? So let's just say, for example, that you are out of work and you've been pulled over and you got a $400 ticket. So you start looking how to fight a ticket in court. And immediately you start seeing things like right to travel. So, I mean, there are a number of different ways that these people actually grab you. Now, see, the SovCit movement didn't move that far along for many, many decades, just simply because of the fact that they did not have such a broad platform to spew their nonsense. Not a brat. He was referring to Sharon.
Are you looking at the chat? Because I'm not.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow it along with. Okay. I'm doing my best. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a moderator, so I should assist really. The first one of the other things I want to say is instability in the home. In my home, there is serious instability.
Well,
and lack of supervision.
You're like what?
There is a serious lack of supervision in my home.
We're gonna have to talk to the puppies about that.
Somebody help me. Help me.
Let me recap this real quick again, Chuck, because Not a Brat's asking, what the hell are you guys talking about? Okay, the person that is on the screen, her name is, what is her first name? I never can remember her first name. Her last name is Justice.
Second name is Mask. Gas. Middle name.
Right.
Middle name Gas.
Monica. What I always want to say a different name, but Monica Greer Justice is who is on the screen. This is a standoff with the police. She is a SovCit filed documentation back in 2014 in court that proves that, as a matter of fact. Back in 2014, she was arrested for assaulting a Columbus police officer. And at this point, she really didn't like the idea of wearing a mask. And she had some open violations that police decided to serve upon her. They wanted her to have a mental evaluation, for one thing. She was supposed to have served a year back in 2014 when all the SovCit stuff started. And they went to her house to serve this probate order on her, and she lost it, basically. So this is also, yes, also she is known as Lotus, yeah.
All right. That is a very, very, very serious gas mask. That's something circa...
Yeah, it is.
I'd love to say World War II, but I think it's... isn't that sort of a...
I want to say Korean War.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the eye holes. Back in World War II, they were very circular holes, and they had to look directly in front of them. This mask is the eye holes are very sort of oval, so they've got a little bit more range and vision. That's Vietnam. That's
Chief Tuttle said Korea.
Korea.
That's what I thought too. You guys, just so that you're aware, her actual YouTube channel was removed on the 21st or 22nd.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely like a heart attack.
Are you sure? Have you actually done your research on that one?
I have.
She had a YouTube channel taken down.
She did. That's one of the reasons why I was a bit sticky about doing this actual live stream. Yeah. I was concerned because, this is not something that they clearly did not really want this out there. But being that we have the opportunity to see a SovCit live in action behind the scenes and what she must have been thinking during the standoff, I couldn't let it bypass without actually letting you guys, take a look into it, because not everybody knows, of course, that there's very few views of these videos. So I wanted to make sure everybody had the opportunity to see it.
No.
Yeah.
Just a few views?
Just a few.
Just maybe.
Well, and when you consider how big of a deal this is, there's like 2,000 views or something is all. Yeah. Are you going to let us get started here, Chuck? Or do you have more questions?
I thought we had started. Shot in the leg. I'm concerned about shot in the leg. The officers, how are they?
To my knowledge, they're both fine. One is out. One could potentially still be in the hospital, but we have not been updated to my knowledge as to whether he's out or not. One had to have surgery, and the other one, it sounds like it was rather superficial. She was shot in the wrist. You're going to see that in the videos. She's got a little pink thing on her wrist, and it's very clear she was hit. But as far as I know, everybody is. There's nobody that died or anything.
Okay. All right. So instability in my house. I do have a gas mask. There is lack of supervision in my house.
Are you checking how close you are to the SovCit?
I'm ticking all the boxes.
I see.
I am. I think I think I could be a
We're
SovCit.
almost there. Nonsensical circular talk.
Ooh.
And in some cases, very strange accents.
Right. So it looks like Shannon, you're in charge. Okay, so I can't moderate. Oh, Sniper Fox, you're in charge as well. So you guys are in charge. All right.
Okay, we're going to start watching this, you guys. I'll be stopping it in between so that Chuck and I can kind of talk about what's going on for obvious copyright reasons. But then in addition to that, we really just kind of need to be able to review this also. These are lengthy. They are. I mean, this one is 30 minutes or something. Some of them are only like 12 minutes. And we probably won't be able to watch all of them. Because, like I said, 7 hours worth, but we need to at least get started. I think this is important to have at least documented. So, one comment. Please, you guys, forgive me for this shameless advertisement I'm going to put here.
Here we go.
Hey, this is important, Chuck, you know. So for anybody between now and November 15th, that actually does anything like super chats or Patreon, those donations are going towards the blankets that I talked to you guys about, both the ones that are going to be for homeless and also the ones that I'm going. And Karen is actually, I believe, going to be helping me with some of the St. Jude's ones. For the kids. So due to the scenario right now that's going on in our country, it's very important that we have provide for those people. And I'm providing my time. So anything will be donated to me will be going towards the blanket yarn for those. It costs about $20 for an adult blanket and approximately $15 for a child's blanket. Anybody who wants to give between now and November 15th, that's what all donations will be going to. And I appreciate it very much. Okay, I'm done with my shameless.
Shameless.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's shameful.
Because like, you know, if you're hosting a live stream, no one would say that Chuck is having a live stream on Sunday 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No one would say that. Why would people say that? That's disgusting.
I don't know.
Oh, it's
I don't
terrible.
know why anybody would say that.
Well, why would?
I don't know. Well, you can. Well, I'll tell you what. We should talk about that towards the end of the live stream so that we can ask people in the chat why would anyone say
why would anybody do that?
All right. Well, we're gonna definitely visit that. Revisit that. Roland, good morning, my dear. How are you?
We got Chief, we got Roland, we got Joe, we got Cheryl, we got Nonna. I love Nonna. She's great.
I love everybody.
Ima, I hadn't seen you for a while. Bloody hell.
Look at Ima. Look at now. Ima's being shameful.
Oh,
for you.
You should. That's against Virgo triad guidelines. Oh, sorry. That's against Virgo trirad.
Trirad, right?
That's against Virgo trirad guidelines.
The only thing that's against Virgo's policy is abusive speech to one another.
Yes,
that's which is something, incidentally, that I need to speak to everybody about at some point here. But I won't be doing it right now. Just relax.
Would you like to take about 63 seconds to do that?
No. I will be doing that later. I'll be doing that
because I was about to go for a wee, but
go. I'll hold on. Oh yeah, I can.
Can you hold the fort?
Yep.
Like on my live stream right now. Oh no, it's your live stream. Shit.
You know what?
I forgot where it was.
You really should be live streaming this.
I can't. Oh, no, that's complicated. I can't do it.
Okay, I don't want to complicate you. on. Go potty. Everybody's waiting.
Play the video.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and start this, and we'll be taking some breaks because it's a necessity in here, on and off, just to talk about whatever we need to make it okay. Basically, is what it boils down to. All right, you guys, here we go.
To kill me to do that, then we know where we lay. I will never, ever, ever surrender to that jurisdiction. Okay? Yes. Yep. And I'm defending the whole of the country. So that's not happening. So we're at a stalemate again. I guess, and until you resolve that matter, that's where we lay. I am not surrendering to any fucking review of any court. I understand that. I understand that. Yeah. Well, I understand that. I'm not calling you stupid, sir. This is very hidden. This is obfuscated. It was designed for even the smartest people to not be able to see it or prove it. And I'm going to tell you, I cannot, by law, surrender to their jurisdiction. That's called Maggie, get the fuck down. I am not going to surrender to the jurisdiction of any foreign court. I shall not surrender to a foreign judge. I shall not be reviewed by a foreign doctor. Those are foreign titles of nobility. And if you want to get me there, it'll be on my dead fucking bed. You understand? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I am not surrendering to a foreign court. Never going to happen. They want to drag me there. They want to drag me there against my will, which would be a crime, and it'll be dead. I'll be dead when they do that. I am.
Wow. How much SovCit more toward do you want to have in one sentence? Your jurisdiction, your foreign court, and have you got Turk on play? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No, not going to happen.
Oh, great rendition. Okay, so let me just say, I am going to post this. Now, I'm risking something that Virgo Triad has never had before, which is a community strike. Because this is clearly something YouTube did not really care to have on their platform, or they would not have probably removed her channel. So I can't guarantee you how long it's going to stay up. But again, we'll probably be doing a part 2 simply because I'm not going to sit here and stream 7 hours. I'm going to try to, get what is pertinent in the beginning for you guys to watch, and then we'll have to have probably another live stream. But yes, I am going to try to post it. As you guys can already hear, she is, yes, like reading a script. It is 100% SovCit material she's spewing. And you will hear it get much, much worse. Now, Chuck, go ahead. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
No, is she listening on she's listening on a phone?
Yes, she's speaking to the negotiator. This started after she had already done the 2 shots that hit the officers, and the negotiator is who is now on the phone with her.
Sorry, I thought she was talking to the microphone, but she's got the phone against the ear, and that's where she's.
Yeah, and later on throughout it, you're actually going to hear, her speaking to him where you can hear he's speaking loud enough that you can hear what he's actually saying in some of it. She's live streaming while she's on the phone with the negotiator.
Because he's talking and it's going to go from the speaker on the phone into her microphone onto a headset. And that's, dumb bitch. I mean, dumb person. That's That's
Okay,
great.
Joe, I just want to say, so that there's no confusion, the SovCits, the one that we are talking about right now, is strictly right wing. Not that it matters that much. I just don't want anyone getting confused about it. So everybody, I think, that watches my channel regularly is aware that the SovCits follow alt-right, just so that that's cleared up. But I agree with you. The frauditors do suck. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started again. Oh, one thing, Chuck. I don't know whether or not you can help Roland. He seems to be hearing you in French or seeing you in French. If you can, please check in with him in the chat. All right, you guys, here we go.
I'm not surrendering to a foreign court. I don't know how else to make myself clear. So if you can't help that, I don't have to. I've clarified it. It's already been put on the court. You know, the same court that ignored my pleadings all the way. Look, I can. They want to. If they want a demur and they want to walk my demur to them, it'd be the same fucking demur I sent yesterday to Delaware. I am not surrendering to a foreign court of my own free will. I hope I make myself clear on that. And by the way, the word is getting out all around the nation, and the militias are marshaling. Just so you know. The militias know what is going on, and they are not happy, and they are marshaling.
Yes, Chuck.
Yeah, you got it. There's a lot of echo. I think it's from your end. If you've got a YouTube tab open playing the same thing.
No, I don't. I maybe it's better that I don't put myself on mute. I won't put myself on mute.
Yes. I found that a few weeks ago. When I muted myself, then the echo went.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry. Yes.
Is
right.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Sean, are you asking me for a citation?
No. I think he's just. I don't. He's asking you. We would never ask you for a citation. Are you kidding?
Well, I would. Let me just say this, you guys. Please don't take anybody's word for anything. Make sure that you double check everything. Hey, Chuck. I know it's the right thing to do, though.
I know, but yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
There is no way. There is. And I speak on behalf of 50 people, and I think you're up to something like 2.3 million subscribers, because I've checked on you. I've checked on you, baby girl. I've checked on you.
All right. Yeah, well, don't be telling secrets now.
Oh, what are yours? And there is no way that anybody watching this would ask you for a citation. we're asking chubby glassy wearing, ponytail wearing
Monica. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Just write that down.
Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not threatening you. I'm not in control of what they do. I don't control them. They see and hear. So if you want to go check what all your options are, that's fine. But there is no way in hell I will ever willfully, of my own free will, surrender to any type of review by any foreign court controlled by esquires that have a title of nobility in a foreign patency. They are foreign by the law. I will not surrender to them. They have already defrauded my family. They have tried to murder me on multiple occasions. They tried to, criminally take me into custody Friday. They've warred upon my wife, my mother, and stolen my son. I will not surrender to criminals. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry. And I understand if you feel that everything is out of your control or whatever, but the facts of
quickly, you guys, just so that you're aware, when she refers to stealing of her son, she's referring to CPS coming in and removing her son due to what they considered to be mental instability.
Law lay, and the militias are marshaling right now. They have called me. They needed confirmation that I had been shot. They are marshaling all over this country. I am not fucking kidding on war. And if you guys want it to go that way, and your police union want to be on that side, well, you're about to find out how many militia there actually are in this fucking country. That's what I'm going to tell you. And I don't control them. They called me to tell me that, sir. I'm giving you the favor of comity, amity, and peace in articles of war to try to prevent what is about to happen on this very tendency from happening. Because I guarantee you, you harm me and you will not be welcomed anywhere in this world again with those uniforms on. I promise you. The militias are not going to fuck around if you fucking hurt me again.
So, of course, she's referring to the paramilitary action that's going on in several locations, and she believes that that they are there for the purpose of basically taking out our police presence. Mm-hmm. So I'm just kind of based on previous knowledge of what's going on in the thinking here, I'm trying to make sure everybody is aware. And I'm sorry to stop it again, but I saw that Joe had a question. Did you get to his question?
No, he just, well, he basically said, I thought you were in charge of this.
I am in charge. I am, of course. I will always take charge. I just, no, actually, we're equal here, Chuck.
No, you expected me to, you want me to multitask? But
I'm sorry to bring that on you at this late moment.
I am just a mere man. Oh, Joe.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to be my on-screen husband. How am I supposed to rely on you and call you that if you can't multitask when you're helping me?
Because as my on-screen wife, you always take control and tell me what to do.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna watch the show. People don't want to listen to this dribble.
No. Joe says mentally unstable. No. You reckon? That's my answer. That's my answer to Joe.
Okay. Good. Joe, there's your answer, dear. I can't guarantee it was a good one, but it's there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. And I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help this here. I'm not doing this. I am not responsible for the militias. They are independent of me. I do not control them. I don't even know who the fuck they are. I don't know. But I have been informed that they are marshaling all over the country. That's what I've been informed of. It's already to that point. The fact that you think that I'm required to have a foreign esquire as judge or a doctor of a title nobility and surrender to some type of review by a foreign court who's going to try to determine that my claims of my assets are crazy and insane, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you the law that binds me.
And what law is that, darling?
A lot of it's getting blown out, okay? I'm looking at it, again, I have a simple kind of view on this, all right? This probate thing, I see that going away instantly because they talk to you. They obviously haven't spoken to you. But aside from that, the tenant thing is still here, okay? That's what brought everyone here to begin with, and this has been going on.
Yeah, but it's not a tenancy anymore. If it's a tenancy, why is there a probate order? This is a tenancy. I'm not stupid. Don't try to, if you're that dumb to believe that this is about tenancy still and that they think I'm a crazy person. What now? I'm saying that again. No, it began. No. This began when. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Cook.
This began when I got assaulted and the local government decided not to convict people. And that's what showed me that your local police department were not really there for the law. So this didn't just begin for me. So that's not a true statement.
Okay, this is hurting my brain slightly.
So I've been doing this 10 years. And
there you have it, guys. 10 years of SovCit status.
That just what I was about to say. This nonsense, this chat, this same
Ray's okay with this. They stole her son.
CPS again.
So that's
you want me to help
wife's
you?
son.
You're asking me to surrender to the jurisdiction of a foreign court? That's never going to happen. So if that's all you're offering,
I need to find a
look.
I put on my game face yesterday to clarify all this stuff.
I put on my look here. Right. Okay. I'm not required to surrender to their jurisdiction. That's what you don't understand. And that's not a perspective. It's a fact of law. It's not a perspective or an opinion. It's not an opinion.
Obviously, you're not the only one. That's your belief. That is at a deeper level than I understand.
I understand that.
You can hear him in the background saying fact.
Right.
This is great.
I am not, listen, I'm going to say this one more time. I will never willfully surrender to be brought to a foreign jurisdictional court, such as the one that issued an unlawful and criminal declaration that I'm not saying, which is a crime of libel in admiralty. So, the imperial law.
Okay, you guys, just so that you're aware, here we go. She believes
the Admiralty law.
That it's Admiralty law. She believes that the flag having fringe on it makes it Admiralty law. She believes in virtually, and I've got to tell you, you guys, this is what is so sad to me. She is screaming Anna von Reitz BS. And this is what happens to people who, this is the way they begin to think. It consumes their life. It's amazing to me. This is worse than a cult, in my opinion, because of what the rabbit hole that people like Anna send these individuals to. 10 years of this woman's life have been snatched away from her through this way of thinking. Okay, I'm sorry, Chuck. What were you saying?
No, Nicholas Wildstar as well.
Yes,
he was the one. He's the one that goes, well, that's the Admiralty flag. It's got the fringe on it. It's just a decoration.
Yeah, and when she's talking about foreign Esquire and all of this, she's referring to the bar.
What was the Esquire thing?
Okay, Esquire is generally what's used behind the name of someone that is an attorney at law. And so what she's referring to are foreign, thinking that the bar is British accredited registry, when in reality it doesn't mean that at all. Yeah. Okay, the bar is simply a membership that you don't even actually have to have, but they think that licenses are given based upon some kind of British, do you know what the bar actually stands for? Bar.
Do you know what the bar actually means?
Yeah, they're referring to the bar in front of the judge.
It is the bar that you cannot go any further from being a witness into the actual court proceedings, into the court area. That technically is the bar.
Right.
You do not pass that bar. If you if you do not have any accreditation within the court area, like a clerk, registrar, judge,
right.
That's where the bar started, and that's what the bar actually means.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's 100% correct.
Sorry.
And
I know that for a fact, and that's why I get very passionate about the bar.
Oh, me too. It's extremely irritating that these people, and then one of the things that they love to do is they love to go file erroneous DBAs, incorporate paperwork and UCC filings in order to pull these things up, which they use over and over and over again, to say, hey, look, it's been filed over here. It's really British this, when in reality, I could file a DBA right now that is for Chuck and Virgo live stream, and that would remain on the books for however long the period is for that jurisdiction. So you can go back and you can look at that, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we actually have a business. It just means that I filed for a doing business as under Chuck and Virgo do a live stream. That's it. It's just a notification. So these people that claim that the United States is really the United States Service Corporation, that's just somebody, some SovCit that went and filed a DBA and tried to incorporate that name in order to falsify their ideology out to everyone else and try to have some kind of proof that is really lousy proof, if you understand that you can file for anything. It doesn't mean that it's real. It doesn't mean it's a government entity. It's disgusting. It makes me so angry. All right, you guys, I apologize. We'll keep going here. Good morning, Wonder Woman. I see you there.
Oh, quick
Yes,
thing.
Yes.
Binary just put in the Chuck, how is your Constitution class going? My Constitution class is going actually really well. It's a very long, in-depth class, but I have learned so far who are we the people. I've discovered exactly who we the people are. I'm literally only hours into it. While I'm at work, it's really hard to get into it. But I've got, and you've just put that image of myself up. It's really then it's popped up on my second screen. That's awkward. Thank you. I
think you look great.
It's actually the chin's really better. The children have stopped scratching, by the way. They've stopped.
You're funny.
That'll be on Sunday night. Your Constitution is very, very complicated, very, very interesting, and I spent probably about 4 hours a day watching lectures from the guy who's doing the course, and I am loving it. I'm learning a lot more in depth than a lot more 1As do. So within the next few weeks, we're going to get some great videos because I'm going to debunk 1As.
That sounds like fun.
It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be absolutely fun.
I'm so glad that's going well and interesting to you.
I love it. I love it. This guy has taken the first 2 lectures literally about the preamble. Literally about the preamble. And he has discussed the preamble even before he gets to the article. That whole opening sentence he has discussed from top to bottom. And I'm just going, for me, it makes sense, being an outsider. But obviously, back in the day, back in 1777 and 1778, they came up with the preamble, and then they put it open to the vote to every single person in America to say, what do you think? And when they say literally every single person, it was every single person. And they put it open to the vote, and the guys came back and went, yep. And then, of course, it went on and went, well, actually, it is great, but we need this, we need that, we need the other. But I'm getting onto that. But the first bit, the preamble, we the people. Oh, I haven't memorized it yet. We the people hereby consolidate and.
That's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to make him memorize it and speak it word for word. And he's going to look like Chuck Jr. sitting behind him.
I can only get one hat on. I can't get any more hats on at one time. Oh, I can probably put one of these.
I think the KFC bucket's perfect.
It's Mini Chuck, by the way, not Chuck Jr. It's Mini
Chuck Jr. I like Chuck Jr.
No, it's Mini Chuck.
Mini Chuck. Okay. Not a Brat says 1776.
1776. 1776 was the Declaration of Independence. Oh my God, I learned something today.
You are doing well. You're multitasking. Oh my God.
1776 was the Declaration of Independence.
Roland says nice lampshade. Okay, we got to get back, or we're never gonna get to the next video.
And I'm gonna get what time is it? You've got me for 27 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
You're gonna leave me?
I have to.
Okay.
I've got one day. If you'd have done this tomorrow night, I would have been like, fuck yeah. But I've got one day left at work. But
okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I understand.
Well, should we do a part 2?
Huh?
Should we do a part 2? You got me.
Yeah, I think we should do a part 2.
All right, you got me for 27 minutes. Let's get to a point.
Okay, well, we'll finish this. We'll finish this one up, and then we'll do a part 2, and we can both stream it.
Have you figured out how to do that yet?
Well, see, what happens is we'll either go on my channel or your channel, and then the other person will stream that other person's channel. Get it?
That sounds really fucked up, but okay.
We'll work it out behind the scenes.
We'll work it out. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
You got 26 minutes. Go.
For God's sakes. Okay, here we go.
Law here affecting crimes against humanity and the American people, and I'm not going to surrender to their jurisdiction where they try to seize my instruments of commerce. They are done. If they kill me, they're done. See, I win either way. They kill me, they're done. They don't fucking surrender to their fictions, they're done. So they're done. So if I have to die to cure this in law, that's what shall happen. Do I make myself clear?
But if they kill you, it's all over.
Don't.
So stop asking me to commit misprision of felonies. You are asking me to surrender to a foreign nation, a foreign instrument of law that is just, we have been invaded. Unknown instruments. They are not of us. They are not from us. They are not our law. You are asking me as an American national to allow myself to be put into the custody of a foreign nation. That's what you're asking me. That's what you're asking me to do. You don't understand that law? I do. And I am not going to surrender to any foreign criminal occupation that has affected domestic terrorism against my family, kin and kith, and who are currently in the middle of defrauding the Treasury of the United States. This is all about an attempt to seize the instrument that they already stole criminally.
She believes that this is all about taking the secret squirrel account via the birth certificate that is supposedly monetized, and that is what she is saying in some really long circular language there. I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. Okay, here we go.
I'm not going there. So I can't. It's against the law. It actually is called trading with the enemy. I'm not going to trade with the enemy. It's actually a crime. So what you're asking me to do is to commit a felony in federal law and to violate the Constitution. That's what you're asking me to do. I'm not going to trade with the enemy and be found in criminal conspiracy by the federal law. It's not happening. That's what you're asking me to do.
I'm not asking you to do all that. What I'm asking you to do is work with me here, and I'm willing to help you out through this so that we can move forward.
Can you get me a drink, babe? I'm really parched. So I'm
Kool-Aid.
recovered from. And just by I haven't even gone to the hospital for all the
fluid.
assault that happened Friday, and I wouldn't touch foot in a hospital in this fucking state. I'm not going to any fucking hospital. That's what you don't understand. I'm not going to a foreign port. I don't know. I know that you don't control the world, and I know that you have no power over the coup. You're one man.
The coup.
Okay, I'm not going to go to a doctor because now we know that doctors just want to beat me. I will let my wrist do what God wants it to happen. Okay, I'm in God's hands. I'm not in your hands. And I'm not going to return myself to the hands of heretics
all right.
who fucking kidnap babies.
Hold on.
There are so many things I can say.
Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
First of all, what is a doctor?
A doctor would be a label of nobility, according to her. And that, of course, if you want to actually take a look at the weird speech patterns, doctor, you would need to look at David Wynn Miller's own language that he made up with colons and hyphens and like
to jury with a little e's on the end.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
it. I don't want to break my pencil because
yes, WM Jet, you're right. Looney Tune Land.
And also she wants things to do with her wrists.
She was shot.
I've got a couple of suggestions.
Hold on to those for just a moment.
just
yeah, I know. Hold it in. You'll be okay.
Just say.
You know what? He says, don't be trapped in the flesh. Again, if my...
Trapped in the flesh. Well, we're in the Matrix.
We're going to the next video.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wrong one. Hang on. We need part two. There we go.
Right, I'm gonna be shameless now. Just while
That's because
what are you doing now? Now you said we had barely any time.
nothing. Carry on.
Yes,
Play.
Thank you so much.
can't control traders. You can't control traders.
I can control a city cruiser.
Ooh.
I've been shot, folks. Well, I'm not going to surrender to an Ohio Health Hospital.
For those of you that just came in the room, this is a 7-hour standoff with police in
I'm just saying.
Ohio.
Been shot, folks. Militia needs to converge on 2762 Beulah Road, Columbus, Ohio, 43202. Yes, sir. This
Morning,
is
Gary.
Officer Dickinson.
All the time I spend with
Militia.
you, and the fact that I'm willing to spend more time with you.
Well, that's going to benefit you and your family. Because it's what's going to happen in the near future for everybody who's wearing one of those criminal uniforms. If you don't want to affect a treaty of peace with me,
We are
and
on the
step out of
second
hole
video,
and stop
Roland.
following these foreign agents,
Whoa.
then what's going to happen is there's going to be a civil war in this
Okay,
country.
all right, okay.
And you're
Pause. Back up about 20 seconds. Yep, go.
It's what's going to happen in the near future for everybody who's
these
wearing one of
words.
those criminal uniforms. If you don't want to affect a treaty of peace with me and step out of the hole.
Oh my goodness. Because of course the Treaty of Peace has something to do with her, right?
Of course, from Treaty of Peace and Friendship from 1787.
But to be fair, there are other peace treaties she may be speaking of now.
Well, no.
I know.
A lot of people have put in the comments about more.
I know.
She's referring to the old The good old tree of peace.
I believe you are correct, but let's keep going. And you know
Okay.
what? You know what? A lot of these are actually spliced pretty nicely. We probably could get this done in about an hour, Chuck. You sure you can't hang in there?
Keep going.
And stop following
That's
these
my
foreign
boy.
agents, then what's going to happen is there's going to be a civil war in this country, and your life and everybody's life will never be the same.
No,
See,
Wonder
I've
Woman.
made
It
it
was
so
a
all they're
7-hour
doing is
standoff
warring on me.
on Tuesday.
But now that the militias know that the sheriffs have come here with a warrant for my sanity in probate court, where a doctor and an attorney as judge, as a bar union member.
Wait, y'all, I'm sorry. Did she just say probate whore?
No, she just said they came for a warrant for my sanity.
Oh my God, you guys, people got hurt here. It's not funny, but it is kind of funny because
No, people, this is very, very serious. This is Chuck Chases the Facts reporting on the news. Today, this fucking idiot said that the FBI or whoever it was had a warrant for her sanity. Unfortunately, after multiple searches of the property, her sanity could not be found. Back to you in the studio. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, guys. Wait, somebody's got to run the stream. Stop making me laugh.
We gotta find that Zac Efronekis clip where he goes.
Roland says, "Hey, don't make me pull this internet over and separate you two."
Oh, chickens.
Do you see why you and I can't do live streams together without somebody there to moderate us?
Oh, where are the moderators? Oh, hang on. I am the fucking moderator.
Okay, hush, hush, hush. Wait, I can't get the comments to stop flipping. Okay. Shush. Hush. Here we go. Very serious.
Conspired to call me crazy.
Three words in.
Go get control your scene. You know, when you can control the scene, then we can talk about what is going to happen after that.
There's a man in our
My
backyard.
gosh.
With guns pointed at the
We're not going out the back door. I'm telling you, I'm not leaving here. So there's no, again, if he can't shoot at me 10 more feet away, I don't know what the fuck to tell the motherfucker. And maybe that's why he needs a rifle, because he's a piece of shit.
I'm done. I'm done.
This just became comedy hour with Chuck and Virgo. What's happened?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God, you guys.
Are you kidding me? If you can't shoot from 10 feet away.
Everybody listen to P. Barnes. Deep breaths, everyone. We'll never get through this and you'll never get to sleep.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
What are we on? 15 minutes.
No, we're on 50 minutes.
15.
Insane. So if he can't walk 15 feet and get the fuck off the tenancy, then oh shit, you're not in control. You're not in control. Okay, sounds like a plan. Bye.
I was on the phone with my mom.
Okay, folks. I have been shot. They're not here. Let me see go get my briefcase. So, 2762 Beulah Road. They have violated the Libra Code. I am being warred upon by your very U.S. military and their agents in coup. Okay. What happened yesterday, pursuant to the unlawful arrest I discussed with you all, is that I went to the court and brought my demurrer in, and the demurrer also has a counterclaim. And the counterclaim charges, and I will read you the paragraph. I just need the thinnest piece of paper, the thinnest filing. Nope, go to the bottom. Hand me the filings.
Yep.
Give me the filing. They're not bound. They're stapled. Hand me the filing. Hand me the thin one.
Apart, so you can. Yeah, just.
I'm going to read you I'm going to read you the paragraph. Give me the thin one.
Because you're going to slide that.
Yep. That's it. Give me one of them. All right. Look, stamped. See this?
Oh my God, the nonsense has been stamped.
Stamped by them. I only have one hand, so give me a second here, folks. I've been shot through and through on the wrist. They were aiming for my chest. They were here to kill me. In this, look here, third page.
And they
Donald
fucking
Trump,
missed.
Jennifer Miley, Bill Barr. They're named in this as a counterclaim.
Where's the
Counterclaim. Who knows? It got ripped off. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, and we're going to sue the police.
Here's the counterclaim of the paragraph that enjoins. And mind you, there's 3 affidavits from me, my mother,
and my wife.
And my wife.
Okay.
And my husband.
Fucking cover off.
And my daughter. And my son.
Pig and my donkey.
No, I have that.
And my
I checked them all.
And my
There's
possum.
no demurrers with a stamped cover.
And my donkey.
How would they have ripped them off? I walked out with them. I saw them.
And
They're
my
in
horse.
there. Let me just read this paragraph.
Oh
Okay. By the way, Ohio Health, as you saw, is not a lawful instrument.
Oh,
Okay.
is this Ohio?
Yeah, if you keep up with the show. So the militia need to marshal. Your governments are now at war with you. Okay.
Oh, yeah, the Cocker Spaniel.
Okay.
Hey,
the Siamese
paragraph
the-
again. It's hard for me.
the
Okay,
Siamese
thank you. I had
cat.
it. Right now, they want me to go surrender myself to a foreign jurisdiction
Good idea.
to have a judge.
Find
all
you
right.
clean, sane. I'll just.
Okay, here we go. I got to make sure that it actually goes to the right thing. So here we go. We need number 3. Okay, these are only like 3
Stream
minutes
again.
long. These ones.
Chickens.
Looks like I might have stream. I don't know. Let's see.
You got a stream, like a piss stream or a
Don't start.
Okay,
I'm trying to
receiving
fountain-
content again.
fountain
Okay, I'm just going to start
stream
reading
or a-
because they keep disconnecting me. Okay.
Yes, she's
We
been
stopped
shot.
there. We're a state of Ohio et al. Richard Michael
Oh,
DeWine
sorry.
et
In the
al.
wrist.
David Anthony Yost et al.
Et
Dallas
al.
Baldwin et
Wait,
al.
listen.
Ugh, it's still
Sorry.
video input, but it's still going. Franklin County, Ohio Sheriff's Office, Franklin County, Ohio, Franklin County Board of Commissioners, Donald Trump, J. Trump, Office of the President of the United States, as in 28 USC 130215, which is the federal corporation housed in the District of Columbia. Office of the President of the United States
Hello,
of America,
Stuck.
Martin V. Hunter, because he's failed in both capacities. Mark A. Miley et al., the United
How many
States
times is she going to say
military.
et al?
Et al. William P. Barr et al. The United States Department of Justice et al. The United States Corporation Company of Ohio et al. Elaine
So that everybody knows, et al would be like Virgo Triad and company. She's just being retarded when it comes to this. Okay, here we go.
Choi et al. She's the United States Department of Transportation et al. Angela D. Cesar and the clerkship of the District Court of Columbia and the United States Bankruptcy Court, District of Columbia, are all real parties of interest already enjoined as derived from enjondra, innuendo, which in etymology means to join, from Lotus versus United States of America et al. Okay.
Jondra. Isn't that French? That's fucking French, isn't it? I'm
Wait a
sure
minute.
it's Jondra.
What?
Jondra.
The etymology
God.
stuff, that is so David Wynn Miller right there.
That's also the guy I did that video on the other day.
District of
David
Columbia.
Icke et al.
Oh, you guys.
Oh shit! Right, I need to go.
Yeah, okay, you go. I'll see you when you get back. Okay, you guys, here we go.
Case 1:14 CV 01631 and hashtag case number 2020-40 with the shared clerkship of
Clerkship.
the United States Court, hereafter DDC, the United States Bankruptcy Court, District of Columbia, hereafter DC Bank, appealed from final judgments in cases 185369 with United States Court of Appeals, District of Columbia Circuit, hereafter USCA DC, Commercial Code, hereafter UCC 9, subsection 307H, and other places, had not failed in their oath and fiduciary duty, citing Pacific Mutual Life Insurance Company, petitioner versus Cleopatra Haslip et al.
Cleopatra.
499 US 1
Roland, I know.
1991.
She's long-winded.
As is, was mandated of them under Article 3, Section 4 of all Constitution in case number 2020-40 with the shared clerkship et al. Of DC and DC banks. The realtors aver and assert that none of the events that happened on 7/17, year of our Lord and Savior 20, would have ever happened. Wherefore, the realtors further affirm and assert that the failure of said state, citing USC 302-14 and 15. That's all instruments under the Treasury, by the way. And federal agents and agencies of 28 USC 300215, located within the body politic municipal corporation of the District of Columbia, UCC 9307H, and other places to comply with the mandates of their oath, duty, and the law as mandated of them in case 2020-40 with the shared clerkship of DC and DC Bank et al., has allowed and perpetuated the conspiracy against the relators to foment with prima facie by the facts established in the demurrer, which is on the record now in Delaware, with a coordinated effort.
Holy moly, you guys. Whoo-wee. All right, we're going to part 4. Hey, we're working through this pretty fast. Maybe it's not as big as what I thought it was, because these are only just snippets, but they're going in the right order, so.
Field, you gonna let them shoot me? You gonna let these criminals come in here? They're pounding on the door as we speak. I'm not gonna come out. They're in the house. I'm gonna defend. I'm on live feed right now. I'm on live feed.
Where'd you go,
The internet
Chuck?
is watching. I promise you. The militias are.
You guys, it appears we lost Chuck. Hopefully he'll be able to get back in. I'll send you, Chuck, if you can hear this, another link. Okay, here we go.
Coming. So you shoot me, you just started a war. Your whole life, everything all of you ever thought you were doing in law will be over. I'm just telling you, I'm not coming willfully. So you're going to have to kill me to get me there, just so you know. I will defend this property with the same force and measure you've already exercised against me. Okay? Well, no, it doesn't. You guys don't have to operate criminally. I agree. You do not. But I am live right now, and I have 77 people watching. So it's a witness. They're witnessing a crime of state.
Danny,
They now
definitely
know it
knew
has
she
nothing
was
to do with the
streaming. They were
tenancy, and I just read
watching
the charges against the government on this live feed.
That's
Okay.
Gotcha, Chuck.
I'm being
Can't see you,
nothing
but I
honest
can hear
with
you.
you. I have told you every fact of law that you need. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let's get Chuck back in here.
No. Audio is good at the moment.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
77. I've got 77 people watching me.
Yeah. I'm not going to, again, I'm not going to willfully surrender to criminals.
You're not going to take me down.
I'm not going to willfully surrender to criminals. You are asking me to violate the law. So now what you were doing is now you're conspiring. So goodbye. I'm going to leave you guys with my wife. Come here. I'm
Come here,
done.
my wife.
Conspiring. Move.
Hello, folks. It's Ray Justice here. I don't know if you can see me or hear me or anything like that.
Well,
I'm
we
going to
can't.
tell you, I'm pretty damn fucking scared. I ain't going to lie.
We can't see any more brain cells than your wife. Sorry.
Well, at least we got to see what the
I'm
other
just trying
person
to
who
stay
did
calm.
surrender looks like.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
fucking Jesus.
We
This
need
is painful.
number 5. I know, but you guys, this is history to some extent. We needed to be able to see it.
Okay, we're back live.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to breathe, guys.
I will willfully surrender. If you guys want to kill me, that's fine. I'm not going to surrender to a foreign court. That'll never happen. If you can't get over that, again. What I'm doing is I'm noticing the world.
It's really sad to me that
Lotus
somebody
is
would put
talking
somebody
to
else in this
Mr.
position.
Dickinson,
And the
a
dogs, too.
detective.
On your way to this fucking city. In the thousands.
Hi, Pete. Pete, just so that you know, this is the standoff from Tuesday from inside the house.
They've been watching you. They know what's been going on. So now that you are operating with the sheriff, I can't talk to you anymore.
No, she was apprehended, Wonder Woman, without incident.
Well,
Without further incident, anyway.
I don't know if you guys can hear Lotus talking.
Dr. Ray, I'm done. Here.
Hello? Hello?
That's right, Sock. That's probably the whole problem.
Do the right thing and get these motherfuckers out of the fucking house. They're breaking all kinds of fucking windows.
Hi, Jen. Yeah, for those of you that have just entered, this is from inside of the basement at the where the woman who the SovCit that shot the 2 officers in Ohio. This is from her basement during the standoff.
Oh, the dogs.
I know. That was the worst part for me, the dogs.
Don't do it to the fucking dogs, you fucking mongrel.
Yeah, this is the one that doesn't like Kim G, but Kim wanted her to join. Yeah, I mean, this is how sick that whole scenario is, Pete. Both of the officers were taken to the hospital. One had to have surgery. The other one was released the same day. I don't have an update on the officer that was received surgery yet.
Oh, wait for the militia who want to follow the law.
Oh, wait for. Oh, look at those guns in the background.
I know. Aren't the rifles a nice touch? Yeah, that's what Gary was saying.
Holy moly. Guacamole.
This is why I keep trying to tell you guys these SovCit types can be very dangerous because they do like to hold on to their weapons and stockpile a bit.
Holy moly. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but
Bring me my son and then we can talk. Go find Clayton Michael Baker.
Gas masks ready to go. Yeah.
8-year-old boy.
It is insane, Jen. It's insane.
shit.
And this is how so many officers and people end up getting killed by this exact type of activity here, which is why I wanted you guys to see it so badly. This is, a very rare opportunity.
Wow.
Say that again.
Karen, I don't have the answer to that question yet. Originally, they just went to pick her up for a mental evaluation. Thank you, Joe. Very kind of you.
This is where we're at.
That's John Doe.
Busted out all the
John
windows.
Doe.
They busted out all the
Missing that
windows.
Here we go,
And they're
guys.
trying to incur on this property because they say I'm crazy because I know where my assets lie. Your government is officially warned. As I told you, they're trying to smoke because it won't happen.
Well, put your fucking mask on instead of
Your
speaking,
government
you
is
dumb
warring
bitch.
against you right now. Your government is vacant. The militias need to come to Columbus, Ohio. They don't care about the law here.
They're
No,
trying to
she
get
did
me
not
to
get
surrender
killed.
to a foreign jurisdictional judge and a doctor who have brought false charges on me. And the cops here just want to walk me to a foreign court. I will not go there. The last 2 times I went to one, they beat me up. Not happening, folks.
Not gonna happen.
So you might get to see me get shot to death by sheriffs in the Franklin County and the city police live because they want to question. Here's the deal. When I challenge I put where my assets lie. Here.
Fuck, she's dangerous.
Here's where we're at, folks.
It is very tragic, Pete, and it's hard not to
And this
laugh because of all the garbage.
I
but
proved where my assets lie. Remember, I took a UCC out on this.
Here we
They
go,
have
y'all.
to call me crazy,
UCC.
so this isn't valid in law. That's where they're at. This isn't about the tenancy. This is about seizing me, so I surrender to their foreign jurisdiction. So I have been shot through and through in my wrist. When my wrist was at here, they're trying to smoke us probably.
Good.
Yeah, they're trying to smoke us.
Good. And I think that bullet missed by about fucking 3 inches, to be honest.
It begins to escalate pretty good here, you guys. So
We're not
sound
surrendering.
warning
When I
to
told
everyone, language
They're
warning.
saving the world. When I told you I was saving the world from war, I wasn't kidding. They're worrying only on me because I have made them. I have saved all of you from war. I have saved millions of children. I will not surrender to the tyranny of foreign courts.
All right, one thing I didn't notify you guys of before this started is she is actually into the conspiracy theory Q. So because of that, she believes in all of the QAnon stuff, okay? So be forewarned, you're getting ready to get a lot of that too, and it's getting ready to amp up pretty good here. So if you didn't hear me, be very cautious in terms of the sound if you've got a headset or earbuds in, and also be aware that the language gets really ugly here.
Stand up, motherfuckers! Stand the fuck up! I'm not gonna surrender. They will take me dead before I will surrender to go before a fucking judge and a doctor who think I'm crazy because I can prove in banking instruments that they have defrauded all of your treasuries. The whole world is being warned upon this day on one piece of land. Mine! This flesh! My body was warned upon! They shot me through and through! Shut the fuck up, you cowards! Shut the fuck up, you cowards! Fucking women! Women standing up to the tyranny of like 40 fucking men! You guys are pathetic!
Okay, I'm going to give it a break here just for a moment so we don't blow out our community standards here on YouTube. And we'll get back to it here in about 30 seconds. Chuck, comments.
Comments. Well, well, the mask looks good. The hairstyle is a little bit rampant. A little bit more eyeliner, I think, before she goes into full Karen mode. And
You know,
the,
you guys, we're
the,
making
the
fun.
angle. Well, the angle of the phone is a little bit disappointing.
Okay, thank you for those wonderful comments, Chuck. But let me just put a disclaimer on this, you guys. I know you all know this already, but this is a human being with another human being in the home that did not ask for this, with 2 dogs in the home. The home is being attacked by gas.
Let's think about the dogs. We don't give a fuck about the humans. Let's think about the dogs.
And once again, let's just grasp this for a moment. This all started with people like Anna von Reitz spewing this garbage. It's going to escalate. It's escalated at this point to 2 deputies being shot, her being shot in the wrist, and 10 years of her life wasted on this garbage. Now, who reaches out to her to attempt to try to get her assistance because she has this SovCit belief system? But Kim Goigan, the scam artist who Team Bubba is exposing and has been exposing for over a year now, because anyone who is deluded enough to believe this stuff, they're expendable to these con artists. So, hey, let's get her involved in my scam. She believes this stuff so much that she can help us convince others who have a mental deficiency or have some form of scenario going on in their life where they're looking for almost like a club type thing to belong
bring
to.
you in.
Yeah.
Just suck you in.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And it all starts with the likes of someone like Anna von Reitz, the fake judge. It's terrible. All right, we'll get back to this now. I just want to say that as much as it's funny to listen to and the insanity that ensues as we watch this makes us all want to laugh, we have to consider there's human elements in here that are getting shot, are getting hurt.
And four-legged.
And four-legged. You have the fur people. Okay, here we go.
Because I've been fighting this fight right next to Lotus for the last fucking 5 years. You bring my motherfucking son to me and you then fucking take my son on the phone. I'm hearing impaired. I know what his voice fucking sounds like.
So the demand now, folks, is that we aren't leaving till our son's brought to us. They can bring my son to me, then I'll talk to the traitors. Stand the fuck up.
Come out of the whore! Come out of the whore!
I think she said something there, and I'm.
Yeah, pull it together, Chuck. I warned you. I warned you about that sound thing.
Did she just say, "Come out of the whore"?
Yes. Yes, she did, my dear. Yes, she did.
Come out of the whore.
That would be yes.
Okay.
As in Jezebel. Just call me Jezzy. Yes.
So she's got some whores in her house, and she's commending people to.
Well, in this case, she's referring to the whore of the Illuminati, basically.
Oh, right. Not a literal whore. She hasn't. Last night, she didn't steal some whore off the street. Okay. All right. I'm with it now.
There you go.
Okay. I'm with it now.
Must be casting out demons.
I'm so. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I haven't been looking at the chat because I'm so engrossed in this.
They're not law enforcement, fucktard, when they're expecting an unlawful warrant from people who don't have any authority over you and are just trying to cover up crimes against the United States. So, Ron, fuck off. You're not a man. You're a woman.
Take a deep breath. There we go. Pop the mask back on. There you go, baby.
Woohoo! So Ron Gorman, everybody, is the shill. She's fucking talking about law enforcement officers.
They're not law enforcement officers when they're affecting crimes and domestic violence. They're in domestic terrorism, folks. Domestic terrorism is happening on me right now. My wife, my family.
All right, pop the mask back on. There we go. Thank you, darling. Can you just pull those straps? Get the straps. Just pull them a little bit tighter. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys have had it for 5 fucking years. Why are you gonna fucking say how's this gonna help get my son back?
That's right.
I'm sure it will be used in court, Jen.
He's fucking alive.
Can you just pull them? Can you just pull them a little bit tighter, Cupcake?
No, I'm done working with you because it's all in the fucking court system. It's all in
chickens. I was supposed to. You've stolen me for 10 minutes.
No, I know. I'm gonna stall you until we're getting towards the middle of this.
Yeah, see, they're not even throwing.
You can have me for
throwing the stuff in the house because they know that they can't. They're not just cowards. Everybody outside this house is a coward
and is affecting domestic violence against an allodial national. So again, remember that executive order attacking American nationals? I'm it.
That they are violating executive orders. Where's the fucking feds, all you people who love Trump? Where's the feds? Where are they? They're not here because they're party to this.
Okay, there's two things about this. Executive orders are only issued by the President of the United States. And where are the feds? The feds are surrounding your fucking house.
Well, wow. Okay, I can't even go here. An allodial national, first of all, is just complete and total nonsense. Well, you might have something like an allodial title from on your property. She's misconstruing everything as one does.
Is that up or down from a more? Allodial, more?
We'll go into that on another live stream with regards to what is allodial and what does it mean. It's generally something that's referred to on a land title, but regardless.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It means fuck all, basically.
Yeah. Pseudo law, exactly, Joe. This turns into absolute 100% insanity. Warning to everyone. So here we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it, Chuck?
Nothing. Just need about 20 seconds.
Okay. Can you believe that we're waiting on Chuck? Oh my goodness. This is why I wanted you guys to see this, because it gives you a good glimpse of what's really going on. I mean, a lot of times you hear these people talking on a video that's nice and edited, and they have, they sound like they might be somewhat sane to a lot of people that don't follow the type of scams that we follow as a group here on this channel. And they fall into it fairly easily because of that. But what's going on in the background is this kind of insanity. This is what you're potentially dealing with in the mindset of the people of this movement. It's scary. And there are a lot of these people, a lot of them. The Southern Poverty Law Center at one point believed that there was about 300 to 500,000. I would say it's closer to 2 million. And I've been doing this research now for, for over 4 years.
About 4 billion years. Sorry, 4 years. 4 years. Sorry.
Are we going to have a problem here?
I misread my notes. I thought you've been going for 4 billion years.
That's one now. That's one. Okay. All right, here we go.
That'll never happen.
I am not going to surrender as well.
I will die here.
I will die this day.
Thanks, Randy.
Yeah, let me just walk out. Oh, okay. You want to tell me? Here's my bank page one. You know what? I paid my bank page one when I got fucking sick.
Imagine the poor neighbors.
I know it, right? The buzz that's in the video is unfortunately on her end.
You're on the wrong side. The plant. Look, you guys, you need to show up. You need to come to Columbus, Ohio, 2762 Beulah Road. Every fucking militia member in the country needs to converge upon this municipality. They are trucking children through DSCC, which is the main military hub at the airport here, and they are trafficking children through it.
Oh, no, not the trafficking children.
So, yeah, I mean, I need to interject here real quick because...
not the trafficking children. Please.
Who was it?
Please.
Square Hammer just made a very good point. Thank you, Square, for mentioning that. On her videos, and it was also on her channel that YouTube took down, people were defending her, claiming she's a hero, claiming that she's standing up for everybody's rights. And if you see the multitude of comments that were on there to try to pump her up, uh, actual followers that believe this garbage, it would terrify you, you guys. Terrify you. This wasn't about putting comments up. I'm sure some of them might have been about, just prodding her to keep going because for some reason people are sick and they like to see people get hurt and injured. But most of them, true followers, true subscribers, believe hook, line, and sinker in this BS. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Don't forget, we have other people whose names shall remain nameless. One begins with D, one begins with T, that they firmly believe that children are being pulled up from tunnels.
Yes, and that's the thing. The funny part about this is we have the people
and Q as well.
Yeah, the people that are heading up a lot of the Q stuff and making these claims are people like that I've done research on that have a sheet you would not believe of felonies and are well known for these types of scams. There's actually no factual information that 35,000 children were brought up from some form of tunnel or whatever from under the United States. No proof at all. No factual evidence of any sort.
Well, the original allegation was that you're right. Your figure is actually correct. From memory, I think it was 35 children were pulled up from tents that were set up under in Central Park.
Yeah,
and
right.
They were brought up, of course.
And they're claiming that the illness tents are what they were using to supposedly hide and treat these people. It's a complete and total fabrication. Unbelievably terrible. I mean, can you imagine the minds of these people who are making these claims?
Right. So my, apart from my original comments where you're a dipshit, is so how long were these children down there? Who were feeding them? Who was giving them nourishment? Who was looking after them? You said you sent ventilators down there to give them oxygen. And my other question is, how many? Seriously, how many? If you're talking about children underground, first of all, A, who built these tunnels? B, who actually put the children down there? And then C, who is actually rescuing these children? And D,
well, in the story as it goes, supposedly it is the criminal elite that have done all of this for the purpose of trafficking these individuals.
The Illuminati.
Mm-hmm. You got it there.
Mm-hmm.
D, yes, it is absolutely the alt-right version. It's a extremely damaging group of individuals.
For fuck's sake, women wear a bra. Who authorized that? For fuck's sake, women wear a bra. That's no, you can't.
Thank you, P. Barnes. Thank you so much. I hope that you get some good rest. So, okay, we're going to continue, you guys, because I don't want to lose Chuck.
Right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's it.
Cut it out. Stop putting time limits on me. I've
got to go to bed. I've got to get up in the morning. I've got to go to do another 12 hours. And then tomorrow, there are no limits. The second I land tomorrow at I'll be home about 7:30 tomorrow, EST. There will be no limits, but I need to go to bed. I need to do 12 hours work.
Okay, well, we'll finish this one up and then we'll do part 2 tomorrow night.
In 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wear a mask, protect. Absolutely. All of you, wear a fucking mask and protect others. Sorry.
We're on.
Sorry.
No problem.
We are very lucky here in WA. We don't have to wear masks, but
Yeah, it's really
for the rest of the
I'm a
world,
problem here.
seriously, for the rest of the world, wear a frigging mask. In fact, let me dive into a video and I'll send you a link to a video.
I know, Danny, I'm considering the same thing.
I'm going to send you a link to a comedian that talks about masks, but no, not my videos, because my videos are beautiful and they've got about 70 million views at the moment.
Are you mumbling?
No, I'm just
Mumbling on my live stream? while we watch wackos?
Well, where is she? Where's she gone? Is she
Well, we're supposed to be listening to her talking to her wife in the background.
she's in the basement.
She's in the basement, yes. Let me see if I can move this forward a bit.
Just a smidge.
You think she can talk to you because you're an unstable woman. And you don't reply to her. I believe in my son.
Well, I thought we were getting somewhere.
I believe in my daughter. I believe in Right.
We've received a directive.
Oh,
That's in great order. Yeah, not even a judge.
oh, here we go.
No, her grandma doesn't let me see her. Because I know her.
I haven't actually seen any whack-a-mole, but it may be a bit much for him to keep up with. I don't know.
No, he's not into this. He's definitely not into this. I monitor all of his channels. Not.
Chuck, would you make her stand still and do something?
Well, if I move, will that help?
They tried to smoke.
There we go. You did it.
Oh, here she is.
This isn't about
Watch your ears, everyone.
This isn't about the tenants anymore. Now they got a doctor and an esquire judge of their title of nobility to file false sanity charges against me. Well, let me tell you something about Ohio. The only statute governing incompetency in the law, legal that is whether you know where your assets lay. Well, guess what? I have proven my assets lay stolen in the Department of Transportation under Mr. Pedo POTUS's hand. That's where they're fucked. See, I know where my assets lie in this fucked up material.
All right, wait a minute. I have to say something, y'all. The Department of Transportation, not the Treasury, but the Department of Transportation. That's a new one on me. I have not heard of that before. She's popping up with some stuff that is totally different than anything I've ever heard of.
No, because you can't travel.
Oh my God.
You
But
can't
I better
travel.
still know my assets lie in the kingdom of heaven. And I'm not going to surrender to the tyranny of fictitious, heretical states of men that tyrannize children, kidnap people, eat our babies, and try to kill people who walk the law. They are warring on us. Your government has fallen. Your government has fallen. Come out of the whore. And Trump ain't with us. Trump is against us. Trump has always been against us. He has walked you into fascism with a pretty little spoonful of sugar, you idiots. But don't believe me at all.
Okay, everyone. I'm going to ask that you remember this is not a political channel. And no matter how much somebody may disagree or agree with regards to political content, let's keep it nice, okay? Let's keep it nice because we do not want to have issues like that on this channel. So many other channels have problems with people attacking one another. That is something that would break my heart. So no matter what you think, either way, that is none of my business. Let whoever speak. that wants to speak, and please no attacking. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
See
mods,
what happened. Come
mods
out of
switch
the
on.
whore, boys.
Am I going to have to move it forward again?
Yeah, I think that. If I put up a video, can you show it?
I don't care how he does it. Call Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Tell him to call his friends in the Homeland Security. Call your friends at Homeland Security, mister.
Oh,
You people need to stand up. Stand up. And you know that militia, not a motherfucking one of them's here. They never showed up. Your militia sucks. They're co-opted too. Your leaders are lying to you.
Okay. Okay.
do you want me to pause it here?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I want to
Okay.
be able to finish this. It's got 10 minutes left.
You got 3 minutes. All right.
No,
So can you see my screen?
no, I can't see your screen. You'll have to provide me with the link, dear.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where the fuck do I do that? I'll go back to.
Hi, Infidel.
We've got to learn how to do this multi streaming thing, eh? Right, there it is. It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. There we go.
Okay, hang on just a minute.
Oh, God, you fucking amateur. Right. So while you're doing that, hey Roland, hey Joe, Jojo, Wonder Woman, Trick Chasers Facts. Hello, Trick Chasers the Facts. Poseidon, DEFCON. Hey, DEFCON.
Hey, Chuck. Send
Hey, Chuck.
it to me. Send it to me via email, please, because it's not letting me grab it. And it being logged in as me, my stream doesn't show to myself. There we go. Yeah, just send it to Proton Mail and I'll grab it real quick from there.
Really?
Because I can't grab it out of the chat this way.
Really? Send it to really?
VirgoTriad@protonmail.com.
Oh, really?
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 Yeah, really. Really, really.
Mm-hmm. You don't think that I don't know what you're fucking.
Yes, I know you know. I know you know.
You know that I know that you know that
we all
I
know.
You know. We all know that you know that I know that.
That's it.
Oh, fuck, we should get married.
About that.
Right. You got to get divorced, and that's it. You're going to marry me.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So.
Have you informed anybody else of that by any chance?
like your husband? No, not yet. As soon as I get his details and all that, I'll just tell him.
I see.
Mr. Virgo.
Chuck likes a difficult
difficult woman. Difficult woman. A vivorous woman. A vivorous. That's a great word.
Vivorous. Is that a word?
It is a word. It is a word. I think.
Oh my gosh.
That's
people. A good word. Okay, here we go. Hang on one second here.
No.
And I've got
vivorous is a good word. It's a woman that's like aggressive and anti and vivorous.
I'm assertive, not aggressive. There's a difference.
No, you're vivorous.
I see. Okay. That sounds more like it means something like busty or something. Oh my gosh, we're live. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. This is Chuck's video. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Shall we begin?
It is a game, isn't it, Mary Poppins?
Well, it
I hope you guys can hear it. It's pretty low.
You see,
It is.
That must be done. There is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap. The job's a game.
Did that help?
And every task you undertake
Smidgen.
comes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree.
Thank you, Miss Tara. That's very sweet of you to say. I wish it were true.
The medicine go down, the medicine go down, a spoonful of medicine, helps the medicine go
Hey,
down.
excuse me, on-screen husband?
Yes, darling.
Why the hell are we watching Mary Poppins?
Because that's what she said. She said something. And she said something, and I went, "Are you serious?" I went, "Well,
I'm gonna
a
get a
spoonful of medicine."
copyright claim from this, you know.
Well, cut it, Lynn. Cut it. Stop.
Okay. Oh my
No,
goodness, you guys.
No, she said something, and I was like, "Well, hey, cupcake, a spoonful of sugar really would help the medicine be down." My apologies.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption, you guys. Chuck had to get in some comedy there, which I totally understand at this point. This has just gone batshit.
Well, it is. It's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy. Right, I've extended my thing. You've got me for 3 more minutes, and that's it. I'm
God,
super.
would you
No,
stop, Cupcake? We've only got 10 minutes to go.
Oh,
Here we go.
all right. You got 12 minutes.
Thank you very much,
And
dear.
they're all fucking not coming.
You're welcome, darling.
Sean, yes, I am going to keep it up as long as YouTube will let me.
Nice plumbing. Who the fuck did your plumbing? Never mind your wrist. Who did that plumbing?
I'll keep the audio on as long as I can. I got no signal on the video. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Well, we
Your
can
government.
see you.
Well,
bunch of
if
pedophiles.
you got no signal on the video,
Insurgently hunted. The military is responsible for this action. The judges, the doctors, the titles of nobility are all responsible for this action. I will not surrender willfully to have criminals tell me
sure,
what the
I'm
fuck my mental
exactly the
state
same
is.
as you.
Especially in the county that stole my birth certificate, folks. This is the county that stole my real birth certificate.
Shoot the dog!
No!
She grabbed a gun.
It's unbelievable. It is totally damning evidence, Jen. I agree. I mean, it's unbelievable to me that she would stream all of this, but this is what they do. This is what they do. This is such a rare opportunity to see the inside look. I just had no choice. What?
I'm sorry, but you have done a great job here.
Oh, thank you.
No, you have. This is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where you got this. Oh, obviously,
Actually, Marilee is a friend of mine, and she sent it to me. So thank you, Marilee.
He's trying to talk to him.
Oh. Just one little issue here. She's wearing a gas mask and she's coughing.
All of this?
I know it.
Not that.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This is absolutely fucking awesome. This has been great.
They're positioning to do something what we don't know.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know those straps that are bouncing around your boobs, darling? They should be around the back of your neck. Oops.
Wonder Woman, it's in the description of this video.
Oops.
But keep in mind, Chuck and I are going to be doing a live stream to do the second part of this tonight for me.
Your tonight, my tomorrow. Yep, absolutely. In 24 hours, shall we call it? 24 hours. Okay. And you
Wait,
your plumbing's
24 hours is tomorrow night
yeah, exactly. Is that okay?
or tomorrow morning rather for me.
Yeah, in 24 hours time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out for everybody, okay?
Well, just do it for you, not for me.
Okay.
Okay. I'll work on you. So you're a
No, you can't. I got.
Okay, are we doing it at 8:00 my time tomorrow morning?
yeah 8 9.
Well, we need
I will get home at. I will be home and comfortable and changed and got my gym jams on at around
Let's do
8 o'clock.
9.
8 o'clock Eastern. Okay, so 8
Oh,
o'clock
well,
Eastern.
that's earlier for me.
Well, that's when I'll be home. That's when I'll be home and done and dusted.
Okay.
8 o'clock Eastern.
Ever.
I think we do
Just-
9:00 Central.
We're still here.
Central. It's all about. It's all
Morning
about
for
you.
us, Wonder
Here in
Woman.
the house, something
It's
else.
all about you Americans,
Oh,
isn't it?
here, Let's listen real
Central.
quick.
I've got to be central. I can't be Eastern. I can't be Western. I can't be Northern. I can't be Southern. I've just got to be central. Shut your dog up. I mean, don't shut your dog up. Give your dog to somebody that loves your dog. God, she's a mongrel.
You guys see, this was what I was talking about cutting out, but I just don't know how far this goes before she starts talking again. Hey, be careful of the dogs.
Yeah, I know that's the. I think that's the cops coming in with the
Trying to move
parsnip
it
and
forward.
peppers and
I can't fucking breathe. How do you
yeah,
make yourself
yeah.
feel now? Breathe.
They
bitch.
busted in
Breathe.
pepper spray and the dogs
You want to abandon? Go
have
ahead.
copped a bit.
Hold on. It sounds like the wife is
Put it on.
attempting.
Clear your air out.
It won't. It's not fitting my face right. Notice?
Put it on. Put it on.
Wife needs to wear a
Do
bra.
I have to bite this thing?
Cupcake,
Chuck,
put a bra on.
They just threw gas inside the house. So the wife is attempting to try to put her gas mask on.
Keep it out. Breathe calmly and
Don't give a
slowly.
fuck about her. I'm more concerned about the dogs
I'm concerned about them too, but
and the fact that she's not wearing a bra. That's
Chuck.
She's having an asthma attack from the tear gas, and it's not tear gas. It's pepper gas. It's pepper gas. Here. Breathe in.
it's not tear gas. It's pepper gas. It's exactly the same thing.
I'm having an asthma attack.
Take this. No, she's not. They're doing it to get to you. Give me that. Is this Mr. Dickinson? Okay, so the way you respond, he's telling you that I'll never.
It's pepper spray. Pepper spray doesn't suffer. Pepper spray does not. Pepper
Oh, hell
spray
no.
attacks your eyes, your eyeballs. It also attacks your ears. If you suffer from asthma, pepper spray doesn't really technically affect your asthma. It's your eye ducts. That's what pepper spray was meant for. It's to affect your tear ducts, to
Here, do you have a
disorientate
message
you.
for you, Chuck?
Oh,
I have I'm telling you, that he's on the phone fine.
Good morning, Gorilla.
oh, Jesus.
Love the
I'm
puppy.
sorry. All right. So just guys, just let you know, I've got no control over the comments. My darling wife has control over the comments. Because you stink bombs. Actually, stink bombs are actually pretty good. They're semi related to they're semi related to pepper spray. They make your eyes smart, but unfortunately, stink bombs only make your eyes smart just for a short time because the chemicals in them just go, and they make you get used to them. Pepper spray is like serious. Go.
I'm going to put a link here in the comments for you, Gorilla. It is an article on the story behind this person.
Beautiful pup.
Okay.
Oh, Gorilla, that's a beautiful pup.
It is a beautiful pup. That's what I was saying.
It's going to grow up to be a monster, of course. We all know that.
I'm going to ask you this, my dear husband. Can I go ahead, please, and finish this video before you cut us out of the time limit you've put on us?
Which was about like 60,000 4 minutes ago. You got 4 minutes.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, here we go.
Not playing games here.
If I'm late to work tomorrow, you can phone my boss.
We have over.
I'll do that.
495 people watching. I have informed them that their government has fallen.
Oh, how many people watching?
495.
495.
Just 95.
Oh, not 495, just 95. Well, that's going to bring the U.S. Constitution and the U.S.
Take a look at Square Hammer's comment, Chuck. Wonder Woman. You know I can't answer that question. Chuck is in Australia.
Did she ask you, are we sleeping together? Is that what she said? I didn't even look. I can't even look.
No, she wants to know if you're a Minuteman.
You better show up, Militia. Better get your shit here.
Minute? About 6 times a minute. Square Hammer.
Nobody else. All we're doing is
no.
sever all communications with any agents of organized state. Do you understand me? I'm serious. You're gonna put your life in jeopardy. You still haven't got a hold of Bill. I promise you.
Pete! Pete says I've got a pair of underpants that I've worn for a week. Throw those in there, they'll get them out.
Hey, folks. If they kill me, I'll see you on the other side, you righteous ones. But I have no problem dying this day for my son and all the babies they kidnapped, these pedophiles, your pedophile POTUS. They're all fucking pedophiles. I've proven their crimes. I've proven Donald Trump has tried to seize the treasury criminally. I have all this proven on the record. That's why they got to call me crazy. And yet, look what they're doing. I ain't so fucking
We're going to give it a
crazy,
shot, Jimbo. I don't know how long it'll stay up, hon.
Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Hang on a sec. So you got all this proof of the pedophiles and the Donald Trump and the where is it?
Right. Why do we never
Seriously. See it? Where is it? Put it on a PDF, put it on your website, create a website if you haven't got one, on your Facebook.
Kind of information, okay?
We love information.
Information, regardless, it needs to be on a damn billboard, because this is something that
apparently we have a million pedophiles.
Yeah, you have an obligation, a civil obligation. If that's the case.
That's it. Smack it up there.
Okay, we're getting there. We're almost done. Hang in there with me, Chuck.
Now the presumption of law has shifted, and they are the criminals. Your organized government is the criminal now. The men in uniform do not care of the law. They don't care. They just follow orders. Well, guess what? We're under Articles of War, Military Code of Justice right now. So every motherfucker, the military, and to defend the American people and our Constitution who are wearing a uniform after this day of any organized state are to be shot on sight by the organized militia. That is my order. And I am the Lord, that's my title. Lord of the Treasury of the United States. LOTUS. I'm the Lord of...
She is the Lord of the Treasury of the United States.
So you're a Lotus.
Yeah. That's what she calls herself, Lotus.
Oh, bless you. Oh, Cupcake. You're a fucking idiot.
Of the treasury. Not only am I the Lord of the Treasury, I'm the fucking heir to the crown. I have both the treasury and the crown, and they're never going to get it. And if I die, neither will you. You want Jubilee, you better stand up, because I am. We're women doing it. 600 now.
Well, I think we've...
No, that's
we've
yeah. Well, her and Kim disagree on that, you know. And I'm sure Anna's in there somewhere too.
Well, she's Lotus and POTUS and COTUS and MOTUS and FOTUS and JOTUS and MAHOTUS and MAHITAS and she's fucking, yeah, Lord of the Dings.
Well, this is what I found to be interesting.
Actually, in the comments,
is what the title is.
Sorry, in the comments, just whack up some comments in there. She's the lady of what?
Son, folks.
She's the lady.
This is all for the children.
Lady of the children? No, you can't be lady of the children.
We will never see our children again. They will come and take hold of them and eat on them. That is what they're after. The divine seed of God. The sin. They're after the big S sin. I will not surrender to foreign occupation who have stolen our children. I will not surrender because this is for my son Clay and for my daughter Maura and for my wife Ray, who I told her when I met her and she asked me to help her. I said, I would have to change the world and maybe bring this world to war. Well, I have. And I have saved what they had planned for all of you. I have saved all of you from their plan. No one will die this day but me if you don't stand up. But I guarantee you, I will never leave this house willfully. They are a foreign court. I will not surrender to foreign fealty traitors who eat babies. Bring me my son, cowards.
Sweetness, I have to bring you this news. We can't bring you your son because he got eaten last Thursday on a
shock
on a bed of on a bed of salad with some Krispy Kreme rice and a bottle of candy.
Oh my God. I can't believe this is on my channel. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done.
Oh, she's fucking back. Jesus Christ. Oh, she went outside for some air.
On your own fucking American soil. I got our flag on the chimney. They probably tried to get up there and tear it off.
I apologize for not looking at the chat.
Sorry if I don't look pretty.
Virgo wanted me in to look at this
they
shit, and I'm looking at this shit. I apologize for not looking at the chat.
They shut down the video so you can't see that they shot me.
It's okay. We've got it covered.
Clotted, but it's right through and through. From this side of the wrist to the other.
To be honest, Cupcake,
that's not the point.
I was a very good shot with an M4. Trust me, I would have not hit your wrist.
About that. That ain't the point. Now, don't stop talking to him. He ain't fucking your friend, Ray. He ain't our friend. Don't answer the phone.
Oh, bitch fight. Bitch fight.
We are not going to, we have several communications with Mr. Dickinson, who is the Red Dragon liaison that can call Homeland Security at any time, folks. Guess what? They're the ones that did this. They're not here. The
yeah, me too, Jimbo. Don't forget part 2.
Thanks, Jimbo. Back tomorrow.
Trump, William Barr, Mr. Miley, the Joint Chief, have all conspired with agents of the federal and state government to undermine your treasury, to kidnap babies, and to try to kill me, the one person who has proven their crimes. So right now, as I have informed them,
Crystal
it's a
Gate, there's
federal
actually
crime
another
to attack
video
an American national.
that
And I'm an American
shows what's
national
going
that's
on
a
outside
whistleblower.
also. I'm going to try
I
and
have
get it for
proof of all
tomorrow.
their crimes. I have proof that the local courts here, they want me to go and get talked to prove that I'm not crazy, that I don't know where my assets lay. Again, this is not about anything.
Builder. Can we
Pleasing
fix
my
her?
flesh that now runs
the
the
builder?
treasury.
No,
My
we
flesh
can't.
is what your treasury is. That's what Christ was telling you. That is the promised land. Well, guess what? This piece of land right here that I walk in, it is free. It is free, and I will never be chained again. And I will not go back into a foreign jurisdiction and plead my sanity to any fucking lawless heretic baby fucker. So if you all haven't gotten out yet that your government
that was
has
my broad
conspired
truck.
to fucking
Fuck you.
enslave you, I don't know what to tell you. But if I got 1,000 people watching right now, I got 780 watching right now. Show the fuck up with your guns, boys, and put these motherfuckers to their bed.
Okay,
Because they're not
WM Jet,
local.
thanks for coming.
I have all the
We'll see you
documents
tomorrow.
in this
Thank
house
you, WM.
and other places. It's on the books. But did you know that they're deleting cases off Pacer as we speak? Yeah, that
Not-
private
who's
internet
that?
thing you got to
Doctor.
join to get access to. That's what they're doing. I will never surrender my flesh to them ever again. I am free and I will die free this day if that's what I have to do.
Damn
I
straight,
know
Miss
that
Tara.
none of you showed up. None of you have showed up for us. None.
Okay, we're going to stop it there and we will pick back up
Wow.
the last 5 minutes of this video, or the last maybe 10, just to get back where we were tomorrow for part 2.
Wow.
I want to thank everybody for coming and watching this it's actually really important footage, you guys, for what it is that we archive. This is a really rare look into what happens when there's a standoff of sorts with a SovCit that is really, really deep into the movement. Chuck, please give us your shameful advertisement for tomorrow.
There is no advertisement. I can't tell anybody. I just wish to keep it private and public. That there is no live stream on Sunday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I can't tell anybody that because you told me not to say that. So,
all right, Wonder Woman, I'm going to clarify for you. So for us, it would be 9 o'clock Central Time in the morning. Correct, Chuck?
that's good for part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So part 2 will be whatever Virgo said.
9 o'clock Central Time, which would be 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
Okay.
Okay, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. That's easier for you, Chuck. 10 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow morning for me. And for you, what time is that, Chuck?
Well, you need to convert that to WA time in WA. So that will be my 10 p.m. My
So
live
for you, is that cool?
Yeah, that works for me. I think you could just send me an email.
Okay.
just
too tired. Oh,
I am really fucking tired.
Well, thank you so much, Chuck. I really appreciate you doing this with me. It would not have been nearly as much fun without you.
I know, but the thing is, this is it's so fucking serious that we need to make fun of it because we need to comprehend that these dicks are utter dicks, but we also need to make sure the people understand that this is totally 100 million% dangerous.
Yeah, it is.
And if
I've
anybody
been trying to get people to understand that for
I
the
know.
last 4 years.
I know you have, darling. And if anybody cottons onto this and goes, "Ooh, oh, yeah, that's interesting," we need to go, no, fucking stop it right now.
Right.
Don't even go there. Stop it.
Well, there are times, and this is just between me, you, and the 54 lampposts that are in the room right now. The bottom line is that
Have you got 54 lampposts in your room? Because
that's it.
I haven't
That's
got
it.
54.
The issue that I have every once in a while where I wonder whether or not I should continue is because it's almost like no. I'm cool right now. I'm just telling you that it's almost like no matter how much you debunk, no matter how much you show, no matter how much you warn, that it doesn't quite frequently get taken as seriously as it should. So this will hopefully light a fuse to some.
The issue we have as watchdogs, yourself and all of us, is that if people do not recognize, people do not cotton on, if people don't just go, really, then that's not our fault, because you and the rest of us have put that information out there and just gone.
But a lot of the changes that we're actually witnessing in our country are because people have fallen for these type of movements.
That's absolutely.
And it's doing serious damage to our democracy. Pete, are you talking about me? Picking on me again. You see how it is?
Who's talking about you? Who's picking? She just go on a little bit. No. Oi, Peter, calm your phone.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I really haven't been looking at the chat. I really do apologize.
So we need to clear this up so that you can get to bed. One thing that I do have to say, I made a promise to Degeneration Nation that I would do this. Chuck, you need to be witness of this also. Everybody pay very close attention. I am getting ready to show you something that
you've literally got 90 seconds.
Okay.
DJN has agreed to come on my live stream tomorrow.
That dirty dog.
Well, I think he has. I sent him the invite, and
unbelievable. He has never offered to come on mine. Oh, I have to have a conversation with that man.
He doesn't like you. Oh, shit. Sorry, that was supposed to be a private conversation. Oh, fuck. No.
Everybody take wait. Don't say anything yet, Chuck. Everybody take a very good look at this channel. Some of you might remember that between 7 and 10 months ago, there was somebody that started putting up fake scam sticker accounts. They also put up fake Virgo Triad accounts. Now, all of the Virgo Triad fake accounts got taken down due to trademark. And that's what Scam Stingers is working on right now. But this was located yesterday. And this is not Degeneration Nation. This is not Degen. This is someone else. I don't know whether or not it was meant for them to attempt to try, or I didn't know whether or not it was meant to try to copy or not. But the minute that I actually took a look at one of these videos, I think you guys will actually notice something interesting here. And that is just the very beginning here. Please take a look at this. You don't have to hear it in order to. Okay, so everybody saw that.
Oh, no.
Right? Everybody saw that. This is whoever it is who has done this channel. did not clear this with DGen and is actually getting viewers who think that it's DGen. This is unacceptable. And a message, not that it will matter to you that actually created this channel. This is wrong. This is wrong, and you absolutely should not be benefiting from Degeneration Nation's subscribers by using something that is close to a clone of what he has used.
Yeah.
It's very obvious. So I wanted to make sure that everybody is aware that when you hop over there and make a comment, because I've seen several that have commented from DGen's channel that are subscribed to both of us, this is not one of Degeneration Nation's channels. This is a copycat.
No, that is definitely not DGen.
DGen does have a secondary channel, and that is Degeneration Nation 2. He puts a little bit of content on every once in a while, but Degenerate Watch is not one of Degeneration Nation's. Now, technically, he probably will not be able to get this removed as somebody who is copycat because of the fact that they are not using the full name of Degeneration Nation, and because of the fact that they that he does not have a copyright on the intro. However, be aware that this is not his.
Ooh, there's a thought, Mrs.
What's that?
Oh, there's a thought. Because I need to update my intro, and when I do update my intro through my advisor that will update my intro, then should I copyright or
yours is already copywritten, but you're not using like a little bit, a snippet off of somebody else's video, and that's what Degeneration Nation did.
Right. So I need to talk to the person that did my intro. Okay. I'll
because your Chuck Chases the Fact intro is already copyrighted.
Okay. I'm going to talk to that person.
Copywritten, rather.
I'm going to talk to that person next week. Right. You lovely people. I'm 3 minutes over my limit. Guys, love you all. I'm going to sign out. Virgo can carry on. I will write you a new theme if you like. Oh, Roland's going to write me a new theme. Okay, Roland, email me and I'll tell you what I think I need. I think I've got something in mind. So I will talk to you about that next week. So I've got 1 day left at work. Tomorrow night, Virgo and I will finish off this Stuck in the Cheese. Just had to do that, didn't he?
Stuck in the cheese. You gotta go to bed.
Chuck E. Cheese. Can you?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Okay, years ago, people used to call me fucking Matty. Ooh, people used to call me Chucky, and I hated it. And I says, no, my name is Chuck. And then people kept calling me Chucky. And then all of a sudden now I'm being called Chuck E. Cheese. I absolutely detest Chuck E. Cheese. So to all my friends, all my subscribers, all of my darling peoples, please don't call me Chuck E. Cheese, because I will hunt you down. I will find you.
Oh,
I have certain skills.
Threats on the Virgo Triad channel. Oh my God.
Please don't call me Chuck E. Cheese. I know you love me all, but it's
We will not call you that ugly name. No, we won't do it.
I just tell you. Oh, by the way, I got trolled again yesterday. Shut them down big time.
Well, I'm sure that it's probably the same party that was trolling.
Yeah, definitely. But
yeah,
nice picture though.
Who likes to cling to like, he was damaged. And he's going to be somebody who likes to antagonize. So we just have to learn how to ignore those individuals.
All right. Tomorrow morning, when we do part 2, I'll also talk to you about this.
Tomorrow morning, part 2, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right? And hello there, Dirty South Cats. Hopefully you guys all get an opportunity that need to go back and watch this on the replay so you're caught up. And they don't remove it, I'm hoping. We were just basically analyzing, so hopefully that will be enough for them to leave it up.
Absolutely. The YouTube, there's no need to remove this. We were just,
Yep, there's just commentary for educational purposes.
Review. It's just a So
Dirty South Cats was giving a kitten a bath. How cute and dangerous.
Just was putting a kitten in a bag.
Bath. Giving the kitten
bag.
A bath. Yes, as a matter of fact, little man's getting a bath today. Woo! He's been outside playing in the sprinklers, and my goodness, we have wet dog syndrome.
We stop with feeding horses. I don't have any horses. That's wrong. Pete Faraday, you are lucky. You are a lucky man. You could possibly be there. Actually, no, I'm going to do that. No.
Now Pete you're Faraday. Like 14 minutes past your time. Say good night, Chuck.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night, Virgo. Like Gracie. Like Gracie.
I can't keep a straight face. Good day.
We love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.
You've got to say that. Good day.
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 Good day. Good day.
Go to bed, would you?
It's you're in control. Good day. Say
good night, everybody.
You have to say
good night, everybody.
Say good night. I'm out of here.
What he does to me. Do you see how he screws up my whole? This is the whole reason why we need a moderator in order for us to do a live stream together.
We have moderators. I
know, but they're not doing anything.
Pete Faraday, Wonder Woman. Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm out of here. Seriously, right now I'm out of here.
All right. All right. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Virgo.
What?
Say good day.
Good day.
It's not bad. Good day.
Good day. That's the last one I'm doing.
No.
I'm clicking you off. You hear me? Bye-bye, everyone.